Last episode was very crazy, so I left myself with these 3 planets to rebalance. Fortunately, this one right here already seems pretty good. Let's see here. Exotic gas refineries has been ruined because there's not enough districts for this building slot. Otherwise, it needs a little bit more amenities. Upgrade my holo theaters to get more amenities on that than this planet here. So I'll upgrade that building. I always like to check my strategic resources so I'm not overusing them because you usually don't make a whole lot. Oh, this has a lot of crime on this planet. And then I'll launch an anti-crime campaign on this planet, which should deal with most of the crime. And then I will get back to work on my hyper relay network. So the reason that I'm not going for many of defensive buildings with my star bases and instead going for tons of anchorages is that military fleets are very flexible. They can move around. They can both defend and attack, whereas star bases are this specific system and that's it. And even then, you have to invest a lot of alloys to make a starbase even slightly compare to a fleet because you don't have any evasion or anything like that. Starbases, I find I prefer them as utility, and then maybe I might do, like, if I know I'm going to go to war, I'll put maybe like a communications jammer or a disruption field generator, and then I'll just try and fight in those systems. It'll give me a slight edge. But instead of prioritizing making starbases really powerful and defensive, I mostly focus on military fleets. Because it's much easier to, if I know there's an attack from this direction, I'd have to, in advance, spend like 20 years building up starbase fortifications on that system. Or I could just have a fleet that can move and respond to threats wherever I need to. That's why I go mostly anchorages. That way I have tons of naval capacity and I just make a giant fleet. Wait, what? Mercenary Enclave pays dividends. Esteemed patron, the company's doing well. Wait, I didn't make a mercenary company, though. Why? Where am I getting this from? I'm so confused. I didn't make... But a non-existent mercenary enclave just paid me a bunch of resources. I think that's a bug. I mean, I'm not going to complain about free resources. I'm just so confused. You know what I could do? This fleet that I got from the Ketlings has enough fleet size to become a mercenary fleet, and these ships are not fantastic, so I think I'm going to go ahead, because we have the security contractors, I can save some naval capacity from the weaker ships and go ahead and produce the bigger ships for myself. I have not done this before, so this is a new thing for me. It is a deal. I can pay 5,000 energy credits every 10 years and get 15% naval capacity. That's pretty good. I'm going to do that. Cool. Now there is the Mercenary Enclave over here. I'm going to go ahead and get Defender of the Galaxy now while I have the chance. That way, whenever the Endgame Crisis faction does spawn, I'll be ready for it. I have removed the crime from Crumbling Borough so I can end anti-crime campaign. The Kroll display psionic potential. The Empire of Anon-Fasheen has unlocked the psionic ascension perk. Very intriguing. Oh, I finally knocked their fleet power from overwhelming to only superior. That's pretty cool. Gonna drop research subsidies for fleet supremacy. If I go unyielding, I get even more starbase capacity, which would allow me to increase my naval capacity even more. So. Oh, Empire of Anon-Fasheen has declared war on the Compact of Kelsica. Alright, they are a threat. They are just warmongers. They're really a problem. Kelsica, I'm sorry. Farewell. I am interested in Kelsica winning. I'm gonna just give them 5,000 alloys and, I don't know, maybe 30,000 energy credits in return for... What? How much do you value favors? Wow. I mean, this is a pretty sweet deal for you. Why are you... Okay, whatever. But information, active sensor link. Yeah, I'm gonna do this trade deal. That way, hopefully they at least deal some damage to the Empire of Anon-Fasheen allies. Udavongo Trading Co. Oh, this is a giant war. Yeah, I'm gonna be the weapons manufacturer in this conflict. That way, hopefully I can weaken the Empire of Anon-Fasheen without actually having to go to war with them directly. So I just want to see what's going on. Necromages and Ganvius Prime have actually joined the war as well. Vlur's not doing so well. What is this? What is it? 14,000 fleet power. If I concentrated my entire military, I could maybe take that out. Oh, the Kroll Kermers Guild as well, of course. Udavongo, Compact of Kelsica. Yeah, the Empire of Ananfashine has multiple over... Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't like this at all. 11,000. 13,000. 14,000. Oh yeah, they don't stand a chance, even with me supplying them. This is basically Galaxy War 1, GW1. Huge portion of the galaxy that's at war. Oh yeah, the Ver Intersolar has its an entire southern half occupied, and most of this. Oh, here's a big fight going on. Yeah, they got crushed. Consumer goods. Yeah, you like those. Sure, I can give you some rare resources. They do indeed like that. And my enlightenment has completed of the these primitives. This is a great day. Establish embassy. I'm gonna improve relations. Get a commercial pact. That'd be good. Yeah, so if you have a bunch of piracy problems, you can send one of your fleets. This fleet has a lot of corvettes, so this is the one I want to use. Let's see, where's the really high piracy? It's always down here. So you can click on your fleet that you want. You can click this patrol button and then pick a route, and it'll... That is not the direction I want you to go. No, no. Ooh, that was a close call. I almost accidentally disbanded them. I want them to go from Sol to this, at least. Anyhow, they'll go back and forth, and whenever a fleet is in a system, they'll decrease the active piracy. And smaller ships are better. Compact of Kelsica broke off their commercial pact with Ver Intersolar. They saw how screwed their economy was. Because pretty much... I mean, I'm surprised they're... I mean, they're pretty much out of the fight at this point. They don't stand a chance. Compact has a okay military. Oh, what is... Ver is just sitting its entire fleets over here in the Compact's territory instead of defending itself. What is it doing? It's a good thing this this Marauder group is here, because that's stopping the Empire from going up from the north. Though if I see them sending my fleets into my territory, I might block my borders so that they don't fight through my territory. Udavongo, here they are. Look at this doom stack. Oh my god. There are so many ships here. And they're just sitting here. What are you guys doing? Look at this freaking mess. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is why you're losing the war. You have all your ships just here. What are you doing? Fight them. Do you not see all the occupied systems over here? You actually would stand a chance if you actually... See, the Empire of Ananfashine has all of its fleets kind of spread out, and then you just have this doom stack over here. If you actually used it for something, oh my gosh, you actually might stand a chance in this war. Oh my gosh, the AI. Like, please. They keep getting that subjugation casus belli, which means that I'm really close to becoming equivalent to them, because it keeps flip-flopping back and forth between superior and equivalent. So I just need like a small boost, and I'll be able to outpace them maybe just a little bit. Are you still all just sitting here? You are. Oh no, they're moving. They're moving. They're finally moving. Maybe. Please. Please. Fight. Do something. You have... If you doomstack them, I think you could divide and conquer, you know? Like, this doomstack could clearly defeat, like, any one of these fleets that are roaming around. I mean, they're tough, but they're not invincible. I'm very irritated. Oh, or is it that they don't have, that's why. They don't have any, fleet route to get there because the, let me see. The Authority Covenant has closed their borders to the Compact, and so is the Commonwealth of Man, so there's literally no route for them to get. The Ver literally are cut off from their allies, because to me, I have the open borders, but for them, the borders are closed, so there's actually no way through without having to go through the Authority. That's unfortunate. There's nothing I can do to help them with that. Wait, what is this? Greetings, humans. We are freedom fighters, former slaves from the Compact of Kelsica, where we suffered much abuse under the oppression of Archon Mikbab. We have long admired your egalitarian standards, the human way as we would refer to it back home, and we share your values. We have seceded and wish to be a part of your nation if you'll have us. Wait, so where is this? Oh, this? Here? Oh, that's so cut off from my territory. Couldn't you have been like this system or something? Will give me control over this system. That'll have a planet and a station. Wait, no way. Oh my gosh, that is insane. You know how it's called the Compact of Kelsica? These rebels were in the Kel system, the planet of Kelsica. This is the capital. Oh my gosh, the capital just rebelled and is wanting to flip to me. Yes, that is insane. No way, I've never seen that happen before. They must be so angry. Yeah, took in rebels. They're very angry at me about that. Oh jeez. When did their capital move? Because I don't think your capital is allowed to rebel. Oh no, this is also... Wait, did they just call all of their planets Kelsica? Why is this their capital? What happened there? I hopefully can look at the footage and see where their capital was way back in the older episodes, because this has to be their capital. It's the Kel system, the Kelsica Compact. This is a really weird position. This is crazy, but unfortunately I think the only realistic thing that I can do is return it back to them, because I can't, this territory is cut off from my empire, so I can't get really any trade value from this system, and it's not feasible to defend it either. I mean, it is 70 pops, but this planet... Oh, wait, what? Undesirables. Oh, it's because of the robots. Okay. This planet's not producing enough yields for it to be really worth it to me to hold on to it, and they are in the middle of a war. They need it more. And I don't want to take their capital. Ah, this is weird. Okay, so I'm going to transfer system. I'm going to give them the planet back. I don't want them to be that annoyed. There. Yeah, they have their planet back. Those rebels are probably so annoyed. They're like, yay, we're free. A month later, they're just returned. That's hilarious. That is absolutely absurd. Are you guys still just all chilling out right here? Yep. You are. Yeah, the AI is so confused because it has nothing it can do. It wants to help out. Yeah, I thought they were idiots, but it's actually just... They literally have no way of getting there, which is just kind of sad. Alright, I can get an orbital ring on Earth, I suppose. That'd be cool. I have the most planets in the entire galaxy under my control. And that's because of all my migration treaties, so I'm not wasting any planets due to lack of habitability or whatever. I want to integrate these guys. I can do that now. Let me see. Negotiate agreement. Integration permitted. And I'll give you some energy credits. Yeah, now they won't go disloyal while I'm waiting for them to integrate like the last empire did. In about a year, I'll be able to start their integration. You do realize you can go through my territory. Can you guys do that? I have my borders open to all of you. Just attack through here, and then you hit them right in the capital. Oh, it's done. Orbital ring complete. Sweet. I didn't even get a notification about it. Let's upgrade it to tier 2. Orbital rings are basically a ring that's in the orbit. Wow. I love these things. So much. They're so great. Or I can integrate subject now. Let's do that. Oh, they have been integrated. Let's downgrade this starbase for now. When you finish the supremacy tree, if you go into policies, you get this new war doctrine thing, which is really cool. So various benefits to your ships. I really like these. So I think it's really good to go for the supremacy tree. Hit and run's pretty good if your ships are very valuable and you don't have enough alloys to replace them. Right now I'm making an absurd amount of alloys, so it's more naval capacity it's holding back my fleet than it is actual alloys. But if you have a bunch of naval capacity but you can't fill it up, then hit and run might be a good. Rapid deployment is the one that I usually like. It gives you more sublight speed and ship range, so it just moves faster. Defense in depth can be pretty good too. Home territory fire rate. I don't like no retreat. I don't like no retreat at all. Ship fire rate is not worth the 100% casualties. Your ships will just always get destroyed in every combat and you'd have to constantly replace them. It's not worth it to me. I like being able to get my fleets back and use them again. At this point I'll probably do defense in depth. I could switch over to militarized economy since I'm making a lot of my consumer goods from trade. I'm gonna do this. Psionic theory is really good because I have a lot of pops. Look at all of this from pops. I have 572 empire size from my pops. Psionic theory, absolutely. Galactic council size 2. Do this as an emergency measure. It'd be ideal to knock them out of the Galactic Council. Because they get a 20% diplomatic weight boost due to being a council member, so that'll drop their diplomatic weight and also remove their ability to do emergency measures and such. Because I'm in the top position, so reducing it only makes me more powerful. And actually, the Udovango company is in second place over the Empire of Anon-Fashin. And if we can reduce the diplomatic weight of Empire of Anon-Fashin, we can start to deal with them, because they're a huge threat and need to be dealt with one way or another. And just anything to screw them over after they decline my federation is a sweet deal for me. The reason why I'd like to prioritize diplomatic weight is that if you can get enough diplomatic weight to basically overrule anyone else in the galaxy and just pass whatever resolutions you want, you can do things like always successfully passing a crisis declaration, which mobilizes the entire galactic community to declare war on any empire in the game. So if you need to take out a fallen empire, send the entire galaxy to take it out. I want to get rid of the Empire of Anon-Fashin, send the entire galaxy to take them out. What do I want? I have a couple of planetary rings made. Planetary defense hangars isn't good because it's better on the starbase where it actually provides trade protection, but it doesn't provide trade protection here. So ideally don't do the defensive buildings here, do it on the main starbase. This would be better for utility over the planet. The Doom stack is moving. Look at this. They're finally doing something. Did they decide to go through my territory? Is that what they're doing? Please tell me that's what they're doing, because I need you to do something about this conflict, like actually participate, maybe. Where are you guys going? Are you going to the gateway? No.
Research concluded.
Where are you going? Wait, where? Oh no. They did a status quo without border adjustments. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm glad that resolved without too much of a change. Human Foundation declared war on the Authority Covenant. Okay, they're having a little civil war, it seems. A little internal scuffle. Do I already have ground defense planning? I really need that tech. I do. I'm an idiot. I already got it. I've been waiting for so long to get ground defense planning, but I already have had it this whole time. I'm like, where is it? Why am I not getting that? Ground defense planning allows you to get naval capacity from soldier jobs. Very good. I'm gonna go ahead and build soldier jobs on every planet. This way, I actually have some naval capacity. I need lots of naval capacity. And it'll also be good from a defensive thing. It'll make all my planets a little bit harder to take. Once this project completes and I start getting all these soldier jobs filled out, I'm going to have a lot of additional naval capacity, because I get 12 per one of these buildings. Oh geez, this is gonna be absurd. Finally be able to build up my military fleet, and maybe, just maybe, get rid of this superior modifier and actually be equivalent for once in the entire game. Alright, look at that naval capacity, 1,058 already. And then every planet has a garrison strength of like at least 500 pretty much, maybe a little less. Galactic force projection. I know how I talked bad about Grasp of the Void, but galactic force projection is actually awful. Look at the amount of naval capacity that I'm getting from, like, 80 is nothing. I don't even care about 80. Don't ever pick galactic force projection. Like Grasp of the Void, starbase capacity, sure, that's fine. Like even now it's still like it's not great, but I could do it. Oh wait, is this gonna pass? Ooh, it's a little closer than I'd like. I might want to call in some favors. I need all of the favors I can get. Yeah, at 48.4 thousand. That's not my actual diplomatic weight. That's just because I'm calling in 23,000 worth of favors. So this will hopefully make this win. That was a close call. I mean, I am sitting at 25,000. Council size passed, and now it is just me and the Udavongo Trading Coalition as the council members, and Empire of Anon-Fashin has been knocked down to 11,000 diplomatic weight. And I love this. Change Galactic Council size to 1. I am the Senate. I like that. It's a good meme. Wow, the Kroll species is absolutely absurd, because they have a leader in the Udavongo Trading Coalition. Or my empire is led by the Kroll as well. The Udavongo are led by the Kroll. The Empire of Anon-Fashin is led by the Kroll. The Kroll Commerce Guild is ruled by a Kroll. Mega engineering, finally. Then I can get this Strategic Coordination Center repaired. I'm struggling very much on energy credits and minerals. I know it doesn't look like I'm struggling with them because I have a huge surplus, but trust me, 247 is not a big enough surplus. Look at that. When I move my fleets off, it drops down to 23. That is not a comfortable surplus. I need like at least 500 to 1,000. I'm really behind on energy credits. Alright, now that I've gotten all my ship upgrades, my average fleet power is sitting around 20,000. I did it! My fleet power is now equivalent to the Empire of Anon-Fashin. Alright, I finished my unyielding tree. So for my final tree, I'm gonna go Prosperity. Ganvius Prime has completed construction of a sentry array. Oh geez, that is scary. They now have intel on like everyone in the galaxy now. Megastructure restoration, finally. I'm going to go straight to the Strategic Coordination Center and repair it. It'll take about 13 years to finish this, but that's fine. This megastructure is pretty good, I feel like. It's a decent one. Anyhow, that was 40 years of gameplay in just this one episode. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and if I finish the next episode, you should see it on screen about now. Alright, bye.